Happy new moon in Aries solar eclipse, everybody. We're going to get 3 cards and see what's coming through. I will say that I saw this imagery when I was meditating before this reading of a phoenix. And I know that that's traditionally Scorpio, but there's something about this eclipse that I feel, and it's an opportunity. It's not a given, right? With all new moons, but with this eclipse especially, there's extra oomph behind this transit here. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. This is an opportunity for us to rise from the ashes like a phoenix if we have been feeling like we have been dragged through the mud on a particular area of our lives. Now, Aries is the first house, right? Which is the house of the self. You could even say it's like your identity, like who you are, how you present. Not always, but first house themes, right? So this could be talking about you coming back on the scene bigger and better than ever, right? That is an Aries energy. And like I said, even though Scorpio is traditionally the phoenix, there's something about that phoenix energy here for sure. With the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, I mean, Scorpio is on this card, right? There's something here about us rising from the ashes from something that we felt defeated on in the past. And Aries is the one that will win. You know what I'm saying here? This is Mars. This is raw Mars power. And this is the time for us to pick up that torch again and pursue something possibly in a completely different way. Like just as an example, and I'm going to get to card number 1, guys. Practical examples. I'm a Virgo. I got to bring it down to earth. What does this all mean? This is kind of metaphorical. I am working on this channel, right? Obviously. I recently just stopped doing zodiac readings on my channel because I had been doing that for 2 straight years. And as much as I've loved doing them for all of you guys, and I will miss you, thank you for everybody who has supported me in this decision as well. There was something about it that my guides kept telling me, like, it's time to go in a different direction with the Wheel of Fortune. And they told me this for years. And I kind of wasn't listening. Let's be honest. I have a lot of fixed energy in my chart, you know what I'm saying? But regardless, this is a practical example. It's like I am reinventing my channel right now. And there's an element of if you have been working really, really hard at something for 2 straight years and you feel exhausted from that, now is the time of being invigorated again. Like I'm getting inspired again to work on some of the things that I had put on the back burner. Like my memoir, my music, the original ideas that I had for my Metamystic show. So I feel like that's kind of what this Phoenix energy is. It's like, it's an invigoration of us to pick up that torch again and to go at it like it's the first time. Like if we fell flat on our face in the past on certain things and maybe they didn't work out, it's like now is the time to like Sparta. Literally, like this is Mars energy. Like give it all we've got, like it's the first time. Like we're dusting our shoulders off and we're doing it like it's the first time. Card number 1 is the Judgment card. The Judgment with the Wheel of Fortune, with the 4 of Wands especially. I see this as a portal card. This is an opportunity for us to take this energy. It's like raw fire in your hands. This energy is like raw fire coming off of my hand right now. And I'm taking that and I'm like, it's for our destiny. Like we're going through this portal and we're like, all right, yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. It's like that Aries energy. And I feel that for sure. With the Judgment card paired with the Wheel of Fortune especially, this is destiny based. And what do I mean by destiny? Because we talk a lot about destiny. What's my destiny? What's my purpose? Why am I here? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm not saying that in a rude way. I'm saying I literally prayed that prayer to God. Like, what is my destiny? Like, what am I supposed to be doing here? Literally for 10 straight years. And here I sit. So it's like, maybe I'm here. Maybe I'm in my destiny. Maybe you're already in your destiny. Maybe you don't have to question. It's 12:21 p.m. on the clock right now. That's a mirrored number. It's like, it's almost as if you're like, wait, I'm already like in my destiny. I don't have to like figure it out, because what is destiny? It's just who we are. We've always been in our destiny. Your destiny was to be born. And everything that you did along the way was just making up that destiny. For some reason, I'm seeing this right now as kind of like slices of the pie with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, I like cheesecake, so let's go here. I'm sorry for the vegans. This is like a cheesecake, okay? And I love those cheesecakes, the ones that have like all the different types. There's like the raspberry white chocolate. There's like the double chocolate. You know what I'm talking about. So we got a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? I'm a Taurus moon. I love you guys. Okay. That's for my foodies in the back. Hello, everybody. I should just like eat on camera as well. Make this mukbang. What I'm seeing is all these different slices of the pie. We've had all these different experiences leading up to now. But this is the thing about time. This is the thing about the timelines in life. From your birth to your death. That's my point that I'm trying to make. It all matters. 10 years from now, I'll be giving the same message. I'll be saying the past 10 years led up to now, 10 years in the future. Do you know what I'm saying? There is no, what is my destiny? You're your destiny. And that's part of that rising from the ashes energy. It's a perspective shift. My guides have been talking about about a paradigm shift, a perspective shift with the Hanged Man, specifically in my private times of meditation, talking about Hanged Man energy, right? There's a little bit of that in this card coming through for me with the Judgment card. See, this to me, the Judgment card is our angels speaking to us about our destiny. This is waking up to the fact that, wait a minute, what? I'm already here? I've already arrived? I'm in my destiny? I'm filming this video, I'm talking to you, you're listening to this, you're thinking about, wait, I'm here, I'm in my destiny, and then it goes out another layer, I'm here, I'm in my destiny, I'm in my destiny, I'm in my destiny, I'm in my destiny, 100 times. It's meta, I know. Because we're all connected and we're all one, and we're all having these realizations, these shocking realizations with the Judgment card and the Wheel of Fortune that we are our destiny, we're our own destiny. And that's that Aries energy. That's that first house. It's like, I am the warrior. Right? There's no like, oh, I'm gonna have to do all these things to become this warrior, to become this person that's powerful and strong and can do anything. You already are that. Right? It's like these pieces of the pie. They all add up to the whole of what we are. And then 10 years from now, you're going to have another slice. It's part of that realization that we're having. And it's a blast of that information in this new moon in Aries. Card number 2 is the Empress. Guys. These are heavy hitters, these energies here. Judgment card with the Empress. This is what I was saying. It's a realization, because the Judgment card can be a wake-up call. A lot of the time for me, it's our angels speaking to us. They don't even have to say anything. They enter the room and we have a revelation. That's how I see angelic activity. They don't have to say anything. They walk by you, and it's like, have you ever walked by somebody and they smell really good? They have like a really nice cologne or perfume, right? It's like the angels just walk by and we get this scent of remembrance of who we really are. It's what I was saying before about wait a minute, I'm who I am, Empress. We are already connected to the abundance of all that is in the universe, right? The Empress I see as Mother Gaia. This is like the Schumann resonance. This is like the world in our hands. I always bring out my Metatron's cube, especially because we have this high level angelic activity here. Archangel Metatron, wants to make an appearance today. Before I start these readings, I always call in all of my angels, and I do work with Metatron. Sometimes he makes an appearance in the videos when I bring this out, because he's like, show them who they are, right? And it's almost a little bit of this energy with the Wheel of Fortune. See, this is kind of like, this image is like looking down into the destinies of the collective. It's a little bit of that. It's like looking down into the well. Like, I'm seeing this Wheel of Fortune is like looking down into the well of information, of knowledge, of the Akashic records of who we really are and we've always been. It's a first house, Aries, new moon, solar eclipse, blast of remembrance is how it's coming through for me. And it depends on what side you're on, how you're going to feel about that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because with great power comes great responsibility. If you wake up today, and the people that I'm talking to, for the most part, this is going to be, you're going to have the reaction of the gods, right? The gods will be smiling upon you, because they'll be like, my child, you're my child. Because you're this, you're one with this, and you're trying to connect with it. It's like you're looking for it. Who am I? What am I? Why am I here? You have the questions that they want to give you the answer to. And what are they? It's this. You are this Empress. You are one. You are one with Earth. I see the Empress many times as Mother Gaia, as the Earth itself, right? Like, I'm not just, it's like the goddess. It's the Mother God, right? It's how I see it, at least. Not always. Could be very practical. Sometimes I just see the Empress as, you're coming into abundance, you're coming into self-love like you've never known. With this rose quartz, you could be coming into a sense of just self-acceptance and self-love right now with the Empress, and that's what's gonna cause you to have this revelation to begin with, like, wait, I'm the freaking Empress, male, female, non-binary, however you identify. And what does that mean? It's kind of like what the great spiritual teachers talk about, that kind of all we've got to do is just sit here. Empress. Just kind of accept that this is us, right? I am the Empress. I am one with all that is. Therefore, I am. Right? I was listening to Bashar lately. I'm a channeler, and this is the reality. What we see is one layer. I'm not going to get my Metatron's cube again. You get it. It's one layer of billions and billions and billions. It's like a Googleplex. It's a number. It's a number that never ends. It's the Fibonacci sequence, right? I mean, why do you think people use the Fibonacci sequence in the stock market? It's because it's reality, right? The Fibonacci sequence even works on money, and Empress can be money. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna pull out from that. I'm not trying to get too complex. What I'm saying here, this is who we are. And this is the opportunity. It's the mirror that we're seeing here with this Aries new moon solar eclipse here. It's like we are getting the opportunity to be like, I'm here. I've always been here. And that's what they're trying to show you. You have the power, Aries, to do anything because you are everything already. It's just a matter of perception. And for some of you, it's very slight. I'm seeing two imageries. I'm seeing a little dial. It's like I'm seeing it on like a soundboard, like in a recording studio. Like it's just a tiny bit of a sound, like just a little bit of a change, and the whole song will sound better. Or I'm also seeing it with a camera lens. It's like just a little bit to the left, and everything will become clear. It's like, for some of us, this is not a stretch. This is not some huge revelation. It's more of like settling into our seats with the Empress of who we've always been. And it's kind of like just picking up that torch again, because for a lot of us, we've been on this road. We've always been seekers. We've always been looking for the truth of life, right? And really, it's just a matter of us kind of being like, all right, because with great power comes great responsibility. And there is a part of that that's like, I knew a woman who had this opportunity to make a lot more money and like move up in her company. I took care of her mother. I used to be a CNA, and the daughter worked from home, and she had an opportunity to go up in her company. And I was like, you should go for that. Like, you're really great at your job. And she's like, I don't want the responsibility. And love and light to this lady. I'm not calling her out. I'm just saying, I always thought that was so interesting, because I'm like, I never thought of it like that, because I always see it as like upgrade, always go for the upgrade, which is kind of Aries energy, which is, speaking of Aries energy, but, and I think she might have been an Aries, which is crazy, but anyways, love and light. My point is that she was thinking to herself, like, I don't want that responsibility, even though it was more money and it was a higher position and stuff. It's like, you know, you could be this and turn it down as well. Somebody could be like, here's $1 million. And you're just like, no thanks. Here's a better life. I don't know what comes along with that. I don't really know how to budget my money. I don't really know how to do all that. So, and of course the universe is just going to have to be like, well, okay. Maybe we'll cycle back around in the next set of eclipses. You know what I mean? All right, card number 3. 7 of Pentacles. See, this is a time as well, because as I'm filming this, we are also in a Mercury retrograde. So 7 of Pentacles to me is a classic Mercury retrograde energy. I feel like the fact that these things are both happening right now, it gives us the opportunity to, remember how I was saying at the start of this that for those who have felt dragged through the mud, is it drug or dragged? That's why I don't think drug is a word. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm an English person. Like I'm an English lit person, and I still don't know. So anyways, 7 of Pentacles is thinking back on all of our experiences, being like, okay, I tried those things. I did this. I did that. Ideas coming back around. How can I do this better? Like thinking about it all. Combined with the Empress and the Judgment card, it's like you're going to be having, like, during this time, as well as in Mercury retrograde, you're going to be thinking back on things and thinking, do I want to leave that behind, or do I want to continue in this direction? And for a lot of us, I do feel like we're going to be pivoting. And by pivoting, I mean picking up the torch. See, this trumpet to me is looking like a torch today. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 on my clock, PM, 12:34 p.m. There's going to be steps, and they're going to be giving them to you. I love you guys. It's been Missy Gordon, the Metamystic. Thank you for being here, and I will see you on the next one.